Hey there, Libra. It's Jen here, and I'm doing your February 2021 reading. So, thank you for joining me. For your channeling this month, I got the feeling of a tower moment just for some of you, and it really seemed to revolve around an argument, probably with your significant other, but not necessarily. If you're single or very happy or whatever, this obviously is not a message for you. Um, so, because I saw crashing waves, stormy seas, you may have a big serious argument with someone that will change the relationship. So, one person may break down and have like raw honesty. I don't see it as being brutally honest, which is to me mean spirited, but just this is this is it. This is the 100% truth. And it reminded me of, I don't know if you guys know Dan Savage. He's a sex columnist, basically, but he's much more. He's a very very intelligent guy. Does a lot of political stuff, but he always says the way we measure relationships is the only successful relationship is one where it ends by someone dying. Like there's no way to measure, a relationship. It's automatically a failure, or whatever. I don't know. It was just something that came up, and it's interesting to think about, and because I think it causes people to blow stuff up instead of being honest. And this is just, a thought of mine. Obviously, it doesn't work in a gazillion different ways, but what's coming to my mind for this reading is a lack of honesty, um, or just poor communication. Like the style of communication just isn't conducive to working things out. Like someone's very confrontational or very defensive, and maybe the other person just sort of stopped participating. If you are with a pretty difficult person and the relationship ends, just remember that that's their energy, and they may be very difficult then in the dismantling of the relationship as well. And just to kind of save some of your own energy and just be prepared instead of, oh, here they go again. I told like, just, this is the person and let's just figure it out. I don't know. But the storm passes, and you almost feel guilty for how relieved you are to be free from that relationship or that job. Now that you are not in the thick of it and have some contrast, it was pretty bad. Like you almost have to learn to stop walking on eggshells. Do you see? Is that all the negative stuff here? Gotta. Oh, take the time you need. Someone may be pressuring you to make a decision or figure things out, and it's based on their time frame and them trying to be controlling. But I literally don't think you're able to make a decision because you're waiting for something, but they just don't listen. Um, but just obviously don't make anything final until things are in writing and executed completely by each side. And do you see your finances looking up? A new job, maybe a job with benefits, or raise or promotion, more autonomy. So I do see for some of you maybe moving to a new climate. I see serenity, calmness, peace, a whole new vibe you live in, a whole new atmosphere coming in. So if you're leaving anything behind in the beginning of the year, it's really you're going to wonder why you hadn't done it sooner almost. and just enjoying the mundane things in life are even joyful. If you are single and meeting a new person, this will be the way it is with this new person. Simplicity, just going. I mean, I know sometimes in the honeymoon period, going to the grocery store is fun with your partner, but I feel like then you fight about who's going to go, right? Instead of just enjoying the time together. But it's as if you truly enjoy spending time together. I don't know. That's, I guess, what I'm saying, Jen. Okay, moving on. Let's look at the cards. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. And the Three of Swords. Yeah, so for some, this is, well, I mean, this is a family. This is many generations. This is building a life together. So for some of you, I do see a relationship ending, or it had ended. This is the bottom of the deck, and you're still struggling. The truth came out. This can always be a third party. This can also be heart issues. Three of Swords. This is something sustainable. Something you thought was sustainable, a job, a business, a relationship, a friendship, um, may not have been the way you thought it was going to be. It's been a disappointment, and somehow. The Emperor, look at that gorgeous puppy. And the Queen of Cups. So this is kind of an interesting combination here. The Emperor and the Queen. Whoops. Bye-bye, Rose Quartz. The Emperor, I almost said, and the Rose Quartz, and the Queen of Cups. So you think of the Emperor, and I don't always read the Emperor this way, but I'm getting it more as an energy, as someone in leadership, and this Queen of, kind of just a high-powered person. You know how they depict those types of business people in movies, kind of that stereotype. And this Queen of Cups is like this kind, nurturing, gentle energy. And it's just striking me the contrast. Not that the leadership person's bad, but it's this person has a very calming, serene, gentle, kind way about them. Just like when it's as if when you're around them, it's just like getting a warm hug or something. Like, just very kind, gentle, easy to be around. Ten of Swords. Yeah, so the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So the endings, endings, but new beginnings, because you take a 10 and you break it down. 1 plus 0 is 1. It's an ace again, a new beginning. This could be a therapist as well. So the 10 of Swords it's just you're done mentally. You can't keep doing something. You can't keep worrying about something. You can't keep participating in something. You can't, like, there's something where it's done. It's just, that's it. And once it kind of clicks, once you make that internal decision, you are done. Like, you are dead to me. It doesn't have to be you're dead to me, but it's like the connection is broken. It's like you just don't, it's just not on your radar anymore. The Two of Wands is a card I often see before people move, especially if they're moving somewhere else than other when they live and where they live, and even somewhat of a distance, like out of state, if not out of uh, across the country or a different country even. Because you can see this, he's getting a high perspective with that bird. Where do I want to go? Where am I now? Where do I want to go? How much energy do I have in trying to make a decision? What do I want to put my energy into at this point? The bird to me signifies, I'm getting sort of a 3 of Wands vibes where you rise up and you can see the whole timeline of your life. So you're looking at what you loved doing as a kid, what you wanted to do when you got older, what your dreams and how you imagine things, and where you are now and how you got here, and what are your dreams? What maybe are some things you've let go of, or what are new dreams that you've discovered? When do you want to retire? When do you want to buy a house? All sorts of things. This 10 of Swords brings a clean slate in some area where you can start reimagining. You have the space now to reimagine. So if you just think, if a relationship did break up and you move, you have a whole new opportunity. I mean, it may be sad, but there is some, okay, this is a fresh start. What have I been bitching about that wasn't right? And here's your opportunity. Let's see, is it you or the other person, or just the combination of the two of you? Because wherever you go, what's the saying? There you are. So if some people just are not very happy. I don't know. I don't know where that came from, because that was just kind of an aside that came out. But I guess you're almost going to be studying. For those of you that's a breakup of a relationship, it's almost like you're approaching now relationships and life and everything. You're really kind of examining it and analyzing it, because you're still trying to maybe figure out what happened. So living a little bit in the past, this is very much looking towards the future. So I think that's going to stop thinking about how coulda, shoulda, woulda with the past. In whatever situation you may frequently look at the past. Page of Cups, an offer of love, message of love. This could be young artistic people, maybe most likely water signs. There could be an age difference. The Devil. Interesting. It's just sprinkled throughout this reading is this you have anxiety about something, your thoughts are all over the place, and there's some level of your inner demons coming up. This could be any sort of old patterns, negative patterns maybe that you had. It also can be lust. It also can be a Capricorn. The devil's in the details. This could be a Capricorn child. That's a little bit of a devil. I love it. I don't see Capricorns that way at all. Yeah, you have to make a choice, because it's about something, because you're either driving other people crazy going, what should I do? Should I take this job? Should I not take this job? Or you're driving yourself crazy. But there's I'm seeing this as a pretty big decision. It's interesting. It's like this angel, devil, these two on your shoulder. When do they give poppies? Is it here in the States? Memorial Day. Oh my God, I'm forgetting. I think so. that could be a timing issue. Whenever they give poppies, it's for for the war. This is almost dividing up inheritance, having to carve up inheritance too. That just popped out at me as an aside. I see this as a pretty powerful month for you guys. But definitely having to make a decision here. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you, Libra. See you at the next video. Take care.